This little dog was one of a kind. All the other dogs at the shop were priced at 500 rupees, but this one only cost 300. A woman took a real liking to her, yet the shopkeeper refused to sell, saying he'd give any other dog away for free, just not this one. But the woman was determined, so she and her husband bought the dog anyway. When they brought her home, they quickly saw just how different she was. She paid no attention to food utensils. Instead, she'd knock food onto the ground and eat right off the floor, in a way that left the man shocked. At night, they kept her in the garage, but her cries echoed upstairs. She whimpered the whole night through, forcing the man to bring her into their room. The next morning, they found the pillow torn to shreds and cotton scattered all over the room. Whenever it rained and lightning struck, she'd panic, dashing around the house in fear. After one storm, they opened the garage to find 3 holes in the wall. They couldn't believe such a small dog could do so much damage. But when the wife saw the dog trembling with terror, she didn't hesitate to hug her. As time passed, the dog grew bigger, but her quirky habits stayed the same. Once, she swallowed the wife's chain. The man fed her mangoes to help her pass it, then washed the chain and gave it back to his wife. They tried to train her, but she outwitted the trainer in seconds. When they took her to the vet to be sterilized, she tried to jump out of the car, something the man barely stopped. Around that time, the wife got pregnant, but an exam revealed no heartbeat for the baby. The man was heartbroken. When they got home, the dog came over and sat quietly beside the wife. The wife hugged her and cried. To cope with their grief, they went on vacation, leaving the dog with a cousin. There, the dog pulled towels off racks and cried loudly. After a week, the cousin was at her wit's end, telling them the dog was too much trouble when they returned. Later, the dog started acting strange again. She'd hover around the wife and jump up when she saw the husband. A checkup revealed the wife was pregnant once more, and right away, the dog calmed down, sticking close to the wife. On the day of the delivery, the dog woke the husband up and helped him take off the baby's clothes. Before they left for the hospital, they gave her a toy, and she sat quietly at home. When the baby came back, she watched over him carefully. After the baby's birth, the dog changed. She'd play with the little one and look after him. Once at the beach, a man untied her rope, and she ran into the water. Others followed, untying their dogs too, but soon, the dog caused a mess that made the man pay a fine. He joked, "You've helped take care of our 3 kids, and you're still the most mischievous one." As years went by, the dog grew old. She struggled to climb stairs. One day, she slipped out of the house quietly. The whole family searched for her, and the man finally found her tired under a tree, then took her to the vet. The doctor said her body was weak, but the next day, they got good news. She was fine, and back to waiting at the door for the kids to come home. Gradually, though, her health declined. She barely ate, and wouldn't come even when called. One day, the man took her for a walk again, but she had none of her old energy. The man knew her time was near. He told her, "When that day comes, let me know. I'll be right here with you." Gratitude showed in her eyes. When her condition got worse, they took her to the vet again. This time, the doctor said there was no hope. The man placed the toy his daughter had given the dog next to her, hugged her, and stayed with her as she was given medicine and fell asleep. The next day, they held her funeral. The kids brought their toys, the wife laid her old chain in the grave, and the man buried her, honoring the beloved companion who'd been with them through everything. Do you like dogs too?